this exciting episode of Amped, where the only thing exciting and amplified are the biomes. Anyway, you're probably wondering, why are we starting at night instead of day like we normally do? As I notice I forget to do something rather important. Well, while you were away, I spent a lot of time securing this village and forgetting to put a light on top of this building. And for what you can see, I removed a ton of tall grass that was around, leveled out the land in spots. And as you can see, I've generously lit up the entire village. There's a massive fence that goes around everything. And over there used to be another village building, but it was so far up and hard to protect. Well, it fell victim to Mr. Pickaxe and Mr. Axe. So that being said, here is the village now. Yes, we still have a little bit of creeper damage here. It's not really that important because it didn't breach the structure. Looks like the church needs to be lit up a little bit better. And we got a bit of tall grass over here. Now the reason we're getting rid of the tall grass is so we can see things a lot better. Remember how difficult things were to spot around here? Pretty easy now. We still have a few minor adjustments that need to be made to the lighting. Like, it's a little dark over here, a bit dark there, and definitely in this corner it could use a little lighting there. Well, actually I'll put it midway. So the church needs a little bit of lighting as well. So we're going to come over here and take care of that. And it's pretty much all done. And I'll just put one here, and one there. Yeah, just to make it consistent. As you can see there, not able to get through. Now what I'll do is go to the top of the steeple and light that up, because that's a bit dark. Oh, speaking of dark, yeah, haven't hit this spot yet. Here I thought I did everything, and I didn't. And this is how we know when we haven't, is we go around and look. Because as you saw from where we were standing, everything looked pretty decent. But as you can see, it isn't quite there yet. I think we got it pretty close. I'll take care of this little corner when we free the villagers. So now we need to go to the top of the church. Yeah, we'll do it the hard way. It's through the use of gravel. Plus this affords us a chance to see if everything is truly working. Because once we know that everything is definitely working, we're going to release the villagers. And they'll be safe to travel around, sort of. As long as they stay away from the edges, then they're fine. But the way the village mechanics work is, when it gets dark, they run for a building with a door on it. So, we got that taken care of. I'm going to show you a couple of interesting spots while it's dark. Is that we're a couple of breach points. For example, we have this massive hill here, And villagers could get in over here. So you can see the fence starts there. That's because if they fall here, they're behind this. If they keep continuing, they can fall into here, which is a little catch basin. They cannot get anywhere. But just to play it safe, they could jump off the top there, and I forgot to take this pillar down, and they could jump onto this roof. And as you can see, that fence that's over here, their only option is they can walk on the roof and walk along here. Here's another little catch basin where they can't get to the villagers. So it took a lot of planning and a lot of thinking that, surprise, surprise, I actually am capable of doing. Here is the basin from here. This was one block over, but there was a chance that those that fell from there could actually breach the fence, so we don't want that. And while I was putting this together, a creeper blew up there. So I did not think it was near me at the time, and it was. So this village, to the best of my knowledge, is not penetrable. So what I'm going to do right now is stick around here just a little bit, not that much. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab some wheat for the horse, because we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure. Just a little bit of one. And we're going to grab that. Actually, I'll put that right there, because I like the wheat and the seeds to be pretty close to where I am. And what the grain will be used for is to mend any injuries the horse may get, so long as horsey doesn't fall to fire and die. Alrighty. Good enough. So from what I see, everything is okay. Oh, yay, rain. The only ones that aren't going to be alright are the Endermen. I mean, they're going to breach no matter what. Looks like everything's okay. So what we're going to do now is free the villagers. You're free to go. And like I said, there's a dark spot here. We're going to fix that. So put a torch right there. You're free to go. Now I think there was another one. Yeah, see then? They're starting to move around. Okay, this one's a bit dark. In fact, this one has no lighting altogether. Well, now you're lit better. Okay, we got this building over here. We can free them now. You're free to leave. I just want to check your building for lights, and they're good. You may go. Let's get rid of that. Let's pop a couple lights in here just because. And, well, you're a bit dark too, so let's fix this problem. Boom. Boom. Well, more like boom. Oh, look, a bit low on the torch department. That's okay. Hit the right button, maybe. Boom. And boom. Maybe a boom over there while we're at it. There, now you're properly lit. And that's everybody. And they all decide to hide in one central location, just like the old days. Okay, did we light this place up? Yes, we did. We want to check all these buildings now. This place is not lit, and we'll remove those just because we can. Yeah, I think we got everything all set and ready to go. They're all free to go. Of course, I did all that work off camera because it's extremely boring. I'm sure you would not have cared to have watched. However, if you have Twitch TV, or you don't really have to have it, but if you watched me live, every now and then I play this world on live video. And if you want to watch that, you can go to twitch.tv/GeorgeF551. I could be playing this very world. I could be playing my Real Tough City server. Or I could be playing School of Hard Knocks. However, you'll not see Watch Me Suck because that series is done entirely on recording. And I don't do that. I don't do anything off camera unless, of course, the recording somehow stopped or failed for some reason. So what we're going to do is, actually I'm going to put you back because I didn't think everything through fully. I'll just shut one door so you can't get out. You can also see I've completely smoothed out this section so it's easy to navigate. And in here I've put away some things we could probably use, like this guy. And do we need anything else? I think we're good. We're not going to go too far, because you might remember in the last episode, see those sand dunes over there? Although the YouTube compression could be hiding it. So I'll just put it in the upper left corner as Minecraft has a gross distortion rate. That is a desert, and it caught our attention. But we explored that one because that's all the time. Well, we didn't even have time for that. So we're going to go over and look at the other one that we were interested in. So you can remember, used to be a building here. Creeper blew up, destroyed it. And you guys are, well, yeah, you're gonna run from me. Alright. You're safe on your own now. Horsey and I are now going to explore that section of desert. Maybe we might find some more saddles and we can corral more of the horsies. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about the deep water. Well, we can get around. There's a way around. And it involves going through the savannah. And I'm getting stuck. And getting stuck. Yeah, here we go. Alright, here's this chunk of desert that I haven't looked at yet. So let's see what we got here. Now, worst case scenario, if I get lost, I can just run the borders and I should be able to see that village. So the thing is there anything here worth noting? And stutter. Now, of course, because this is amplified biomes, because these are amplified biomes, should I say, it takes a lot more processing power to generate the world, so sometimes there's a massive lag spike, so we don't get stuttering, we get a giant spike of I don't see anything down there of significance. I question is, can we get down safely from anywhere? I don't want to go too far, too fast. And giant stutter there. Okay. Looks like we can't go up that. Eventually we can do this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is such a pain to get around. Alrighty. Down. Wish I could see. This is also why I got a bunch of wheat, just in case we take some fall damage. Okay, I don't see anything of value here. But we're gonna keep going down, and maybe we could find a way that sort of works. I guess not. So we'll just have to do a little walking around. Actually, we don't really have a way up. That's gonna make things a bit hard for us here. Okay, need to go this way. There we sort of go. Now, is this enough? I can't see where I'm going. Okay, just a little bit. I don't want to go too far. I'm going to make a little bit of a staircase. This isn't doing us very well here. Of course, as you know, I took minimal stuff with me just in case. So it looks like this is not going to be a fun little trip. Just trying to inch our way down. So the question is, do we have any wool with us? No, we don't. Alright, so I know there's nothing over there because we've already looked. Ah, we got sheep over here. Good. And we're doing that stutter thing now. Terrific. Go. Gonna make sure that we're clear. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, place. Good. Now we want to take that, this, there, we've ensured our safety to some degree. Wow, this is lagging a bit. Alright, what I'm going to do is pause the video, then restart the game so things will start behaving normally. And we're back. Hopefully now everything will be running a little bit better. What we need to do is have a base of operation. So what I'm going to do right now is maybe right around here we'll do just that. And I went too far over. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be simple. I'm going to put a door there. I'm not going to have a block of wood here. And interesting lag, stutter. So now the thing is, as we build this up, we've got plenty more of that to go. And of course, 2 torches just to play it safe. Gonna move this out of the way. And come on. Okay, that's getting very annoying. Just for consistency's sake here. Oops. Well, that's okay. Shovel, please. Thank you. And for consistency, we're going to... Let's see. There. Now we'll take our bed. That's not quite the bed. Plop it here. Take our crafting table, plop it here. I'm gonna take that, make a furnace, plop it there. I'm gonna take this, bang there. So what I'm gonna do is and take some of that. We just need 6 pieces of that. Well, that'll take care of things for us. Oh, that went well, didn't it? Well, we don't have enough to keep him in one spot. Oh, seriously? Do I have to quit this thing altogether to get it to behave? Okay, go in. I know he can still get out, but he'll have to figure that one out for himself. Yeah, this is pathetic. When we come back, I'm going to restart this all from scratch. So he already figured it out. Okay, this time I completely quit the game altogether, hoping that'll keep things going a little smoother. Yeah, I can see that it's going a little better. We need 6 pieces there. While we're at it, we could actually build 2 more pieces of fence, and we didn't want to do that. Okay, you don't want to give it to me? Fine. Plop, plop. We can jump the fence. Except when you're inside. Other than that. Minor detail. Minor detail. Not too worried about that for the time being. Oh, we overproduced. Figures. Figures that's exactly what would happen. Alright, we'll just store some stuff there. I'll add a gate, but right now I just want to take care of this base because I think we're going to need it, because it's nearly impossible. It'll nearly be impossible to get back, which totally sucks, but that's the way it works sometimes. So I'm going to do is just to signal the way back. I think that's high enough. That'll do. Then we'll sneak on over like so and make the gravel elevator. And okay, we need to go a lot faster than that. There we go. Yeah, we'll shovel it on the way down. Might get a little more flint. There. Now, stumbling block. Let's get rid of it. Okay, we're not picking stuff up. Okay, we don't really need that or that. Don't care. Alright, so now we got our base, even though it doesn't have a roof quite yet. That's okay. What we're gonna do now is... well, I was gonna make a gate, but can't quite do that. I'm alright with it. So let's go it stuttering. Really? It's really gonna be this way? How's the sun doing? We're doing alright. For a minute I thought we found Mesa Country, and we didn't. Is there any way we can get around safely? The answer is probably not. Anyway. Just for the time being, we're going to bring Horsey back. I can get that back, that's good. Now I saw out here, as we never started the timer, but then again, that's fine. We kind of got ripped off at one point, so... yeah, when I say that these run for an hour, it's kind of a loose guesstimate. Because every now and then, with these cut and resume type videos, I tend to lose track and forget to start it again. Yeah, we got problems. We need to get across large gaps. And we also need wood to finish up the shelter. It'll have an interesting orange top to it. Why not? That'll do us. So we need to explore yet again. So now the villagers are safe. And now that we're curious, I'm sure I can say we safely, as to what this desert looked like as we were working on the village. That opens up a can of worms, because now we got a massive project trying to get around. So I found a ton of pigs. That helps. Gonna break that down. Make me a door. And the rest is... And the rest will be... Alright. It's almost time to call it a Minecraft day and go to bed and start the next day. I do not have enough wood. I thought I had enough. Apparently not. Now the question is, can we grab more wood before the day runs a little... before the day runs out. Because kind of need to close that up a little bit, you know. Up. Hey, look at that, a tree that's partially cut. Is this the one I was cutting? No, that one's over there. Anything small and simple. Or just easy to get to. That'll work too. Okay, we got that. A little more. A little more. That'll hopefully get home safely. Well, what will qualify as home for now. There's our base that we need to run to. Yeah, amplified biomes are so much fun to get around. So here we are. New checkpoint. We'll shut the door just in case. I'll leave 12 pieces here. And that'll be our kindling for the time being. We're good with everything else. Now the question is how to get across. We're gonna just hoof it right now by foot and run when we press run. Okay, there we go. Well, we had some coal there. Okay, run. Yeah, we need to get across. Yeah, so this is going to be very difficult to do. So we're going to make ourselves a little path. Just widen it up just a little bit because I don't like how stuttery horsey gets at times. So I want to be sure I'm not going to fall off anything. And of course I just add a little fake support just to make it look a little more realistic. It'll help make it stand out a little bit better. Come on. A lot of fun, isn't it? So you know how it is. I'm not gonna completely bore you with this garbage, so this may be an aborted mission. Just because it's rather ominous project, and oh, we almost fall off. Not a good thing. So that gets us almost across. And we didn't need that to happen. How much more of this stuff we got? Quite a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that aside. I don't want to use that. What I'm going to do is, I was saying before I did that, is temporarily cut the camera. When we come back, we're either going to be exploring more of this, or it'll be mission abort and take care of some other things that we could do elsewhere. Okay, I was able to build a bridge. However, as we can see, the sun is starting to go down. Horsey is contained. What we need to do is build a gate. Just one piece, that'll do. I'll put it right here. And just a couple of torches to highlight it, which is my thing. Sleep off the night. And good. Just shut this to be safe. I killed some pigs while I was building the bridge. As you can see, I saved some of that. So what I'm going to do is just make some cheesy tools here. I don't want to make anything fancy, because I'm going to save that for I'm going to save that stuff for later on. Alright. We got that. And away we go. And I also made another beacon so we can see where the target area is, because we still want to look at this desert, and it's turning into a massive project. So yeah, pretty much while you were away, I built this long and windy bridge. And yes, I'm hugging the turns purposely, because as you can see, kind of easy to overshoot. And I marked off where we can get back. Alright. So we got this lava field we want to be a little careful of. Oh good, we made it. There's nothing in this bowl here. Nothing in this little piece here. Yeah. Gently go down. There we go. Oh, that was our only way. Ah, boy. And we can't get out this way, can we? Well, apparently there was a way. So let's see what's over here, if we can actually get there. Well, there's the Savannah. Alright, is there an easy way back? Okay, take it gently, because we can do this. I mean, very slow and methodical here. Maybe that was just a little too fast. Spider. Just half a heart on the horsey, no big deal. Not going to worry about a half heart. Like I said, we can follow the borders to get back home. I do know where home is from here. As long as the thing doesn't do a massive stuttering lag spike, which would totally suck. Alright, it looks like this was what was around, what it had to offer us, and we need to stay on. Yeah, it's a little hard, but need to try our best to do so. Okay, we can't get back. Can we get back this way? Steady. Steady as she goes. Okay, we need to make the jump. There you go. There you go. Yeah, these are very difficult to navigate. Needless to say. Uh-oh. Question is, how do we get back now? Oh, we're making it work. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, we got one deep here, that's fine. You can get away with 2 deep, like right here. And right here, we just don't want to go in there. Come on, make the jump. There you go. So apparently, conditions are too extreme for anything to really happen out here. Yeah, that was kind of pipe dream there. Come on. Too high, just like the other ones were. Yeah, we pretty much seen everything that there is to see. So now the thing is, try and get back to operations. Because we do have a Savannah we can look at. Okay, we need to move. Alright, one of these... I know this isn't the exact way back, but... yeah, see? It'll get us there. That's all we needed to see. Hey, look, another oh, more horsies. Look at that. Amazing how people try so hard to find them and they can't. Mules. I mean donkeys. Well, if we breed this guy and one of them, we can get a mule. Oh, and it's right next to the house. Well, we didn't see that one. Alrighty. Okay, let me just see where the house is. There it is. Now, out here we had a Savannah. Keeping an eye on where everything is. Yeah, we gotta cross a river no matter what. And that's not a big issue, being rivers are relatively small, so to speak. And that was interesting. Alrighty, what I'll do is I'll build a bridge, come back, and we'll explore the Savannah next. Alright, we are back. And we were going to explore there, but we had a problem with water, and as you can see, while I was off camera, fixed that little problem with this bridge. So now we should be able... Okay, that's 2-block jump. You should be able to make it. There you go. Wanted to look at the Savannah, if it's at all doable. It's a little steep, but yeah, we can manage. Alright, we know that side doesn't have much of anything in it. And stutter. We got a lot of cow. Or cows. I want to be grammatically correct. So as we know, I is the best at grammar. Alrighty. Looks like this was a big fat nothing. Because maybe there was another village out here. And none to be found. Can we sneak around? No. Sneak around? We cannot. And then we go through the bad neighborhood over here. Oh, hi, creeper. Hi, zombie. Hi, spider. So I wonder what's on the other side of that hill, or mountain, being that amplified biomes, there are no such things as hills. It's either a mountain or a really, really tall and jagged mountain. Those are your two choices. Although every now and then it screws up and it makes a hill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Stutter, stutter, stutter. But we have these plains, which I explored ever so slightly. Because when I made that pillar, and we had just a little extra time left before the sun was going down, I decided to just run across and see what's around. And we didn't really get that far, so it's a very beautiful landscape, especially right up. Okay, Stutterfest. Right around here, get some nice waterfall features. Ooh, especially that one. And there's a pillar, it's barely visible right there. Put in the upper left so you can see it better. Yeah, right there. That's a beacon that I can see at night. I'm not going to really see it too well during the day. It's just going to blend in and stutter like crazy. Okay. You're acting like Cube World. But then again, this is amplified. And even big, powerful computers are known to struggle a bit with this. I don't know why I'm double tapping the horse. It's not like the horse can run. It has one speed. Well, it has two speeds. Go and stop. More cows. Well, these planes just go on and on and on. And then they stop. Okay, we didn't see anything of importance there. Sheep and cow here. Cows, I keep saying singular here. And I lost him. There we go. Just gonna kill some. Let's just see how many. 8. Yeah, that's a nice round number. We'll explore some more of this stuff here until it comes to an end, then we'll head back to the operating base. Hey, look, swamp. Could definitely use a little bit of oh, we don't need to really go here for it, but here we go. As I was going to say, we don't really need that swamp to get slime balls. Because right where we live, we can actually take the slime balls from that swamp, which is right there, right in our, pretty much right in our face. So we've explored this. We've explored that chunk of desert, and that took up pretty much most of the video. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause it, then I guess at this point we're actually just gonna head back to the village. Can we make it here? Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, there's our pointer indicating where the village is. Right now we're gonna look for the bridge that gets us there. Anyway, we'll be back when we get to the village. Alrighty, I actually forgot one little problem. When I came to this area, I went down a somewhat steep cliff face, like down that whole thing ever so slowly, but that meant I couldn't really get back up. So of course I'm gonna have to, and I did off camera, create a little pathway for Horsey and I to get out of. There we go. Right there where we can see it. And what I'm going to do right now is get off the horse. And I think right about here, I'm going to build a relatively small beacon, and yeah, I'll just use the sand. And build the sand elevator back down. Come on, just do it. There you go. And the shovel went kerplunk, so I don't have that anymore. Now let us know approximately where our little base of operations actually are. And that'll help us know exactly where things are. Alright. Going the exact opposite direction that we wanted to go, which was home. There's our beacon to let us know that we can get home. Go back. There's the village. Okay. And from here, yep, that beacon is plenty visible, so that's good. Let's see how well our villagers have done through the night, although as we stutter across, not sure if they, oh yeah, I guess they, I don't know if they get attacked during the night, so not sure there. Alright. Need to do right now is leave this stuff here. We don't really, we might need that. We can use that. Definitely can bring that. And we can lose that. Bring that, lose that. Yeah, we don't really need leather for the time being. We could come back for that later. As well as ladder pieces, we don't need that. Let's see, what else can we ditch? Actually, we can ditch sand. Yeah, these sand blocks, we don't... Sandstone, we don't need that. And if we combine these two, we can get a slightly stronger helmet. Horsey likes to climb roofs. Just like normal horses do. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna bring this guy back home. You guys enjoy your village now that it's safe to walk around. And when we come back, if it is at all humanly possible, hopefully I will be back home. Can we climb that? No. There we go. Alrighty. See you in a moment. Oh, there's Horsey. And as you can see, now that 1.7.4 fixed rendering issues, we are back home. There's the house. We couldn't see it from here in 1.7.2 because it wouldn't render far distance properly. Anyway, while the sun was out, took all the dirt that we had and expanded this out even further. The whole idea is that I can attract the attention of an Enderman and keep the regular monsters from spawning nearby and make the land close enough here that if an Enderman spawns within this region, that he will not he'll not have any issues teleporting from here to over here. Then probably making his way across here, which we need to make this fence bigger. So we made it home. In fact, there it is, all well lit. And while I was working away making torches and stuff, it got dark twice. Once on the way over, so I just stood in the treetops way over there in the roofed forest. And then the second time, while I was making stuff, I slept in the house, and now my position, my quote-unquote, the position in which I would respawn will be at the home. So we'll come back a little later with the closing moments for this wonderful episode. Well, here we are back on top of the porch on the house, and as you can see, definitely did expand the land around the Enderman shelter a little more. Once again, I'm gonna have to cut down some wood. Gee, I wonder where I can possibly find any wood around here. It seems to be pretty scarce. Anyway, if I can manage to scrounge up any, we'll extend the fence out probably to the border, just one past the farthest torches, which almost make up that border. And that'll be that. Horsey for now is over there. I am not going to bring the horses up here because there is absolutely no room, and it'll be a major pain in the butt to make the path up here double wide, so forget about that. And that's time being up right now. So Horsey is going to be in the chicken pen, kind of like how School of Hard Knocks was, till I build the stables, which I think will be next to the chicken coop over there. So with that being said, that's this exciting episode, hi there, of, not School of Hard Knocks, of Amped. Now I got that on my mind there. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.